Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are looking at a very important audio component called a four-way speaker crossover board, also known as a frequency divider circuit. This electronic board is designed to split audio signals into different frequency ranges so that each speaker can produce cleaner and more accurate sound. This type of crossover is commonly used in professional sound systems, karaoke speakers, DIY speaker projects, home theater systems, and powerful audio setups. In this video, I will explain how this board works, how to connect it, what every section does, and why it is important for high-quality sound systems. So let's begin. First, let's look at the overall design of the crossover board. This board contains several important electronic components, including large copper inductors, capacitors, resistors, and speaker terminals. All of these components work together to separate sound frequencies. On the left side of the board, we can see the input terminal marked IN. This is where the signal from the amplifier enters the crossover board. The amplifier sends a full-range audio signal into this input. That signal contains bass, vocals, instruments, and high-frequency details all mixed together. The crossover board then separates these frequencies automatically. This is why the device is called a frequency divider. Now let's talk about the outputs. This is a four-way crossover system. That means the sound is divided into four different frequency ranges. Each range goes to a specific speaker. The outputs are connected to subwoofer or woofer speakers for deep bass, mid-bass speakers for lower mid frequencies, mid-range speakers for vocals and instruments, subwoofer or woofer speakers for deep bass. Each speaker only receives the frequencies it was designed to handle. This improves sound quality and protects the speakers from damage. Now let's discuss the woofer section. The woofer handles low frequencies. These are deep bass sounds like kick drums, explosions, bass guitars, and electronic bass effects. Low frequencies require large speaker movement. That is why woofers are usually large speakers. The crossover allows only low frequencies to pass into the woofer output. It blocks mid and high frequencies. This produces cleaner and stronger bass response. Next is the mid-bass or lower mid section. This frequency range helps create warmth and fullness in music. It improves drum impact and instrument body. Without this section, the sound may feel weak or empty. The crossover carefully filters this range for better sound balance. Now let's discuss the mid-range section. The mid-range speaker handles vocals and many musical instruments. Human voices mostly stay in the mid-frequency range. This makes the mid-range speaker extremely important for music clarity. The crossover filters the audio, so only the correct frequencies reach the mid-range speaker. This creates cleaner vocals and more natural sound reproduction. Now let's talk about the tweeter section. The tweeter handles high frequencies. These include cymbals, bells, string details, vocal brightness, and sharp audio effects. Tweeters are usually small because high frequencies require very little speaker movement. The crossover protects the tweeter by blocking dangerous low frequencies. Without protection, strong bass signals can easily damage a tweeter. Now let's look at the large red copper coils on the board. These components are called inductors. Inductors help block high frequencies and allow low frequencies to pass. That is why they are mainly used in woofer circuits. The large copper wire allows the crossover to handle higher power safely. Next, we can see several blue capacitors. Capacitors do the opposite job. They block low frequencies and allow high frequencies to pass. This makes them important for tweeter and high-frequency filtering. The crossover combines inductors and capacitors together to create precise frequency separation. You can also see resistors on the board. Resistors help control speaker balance. Sometimes tweeters can sound too loud compared to woofers. The resistors reduce excessive volume and improve sound balance. Now let's explain how the crossover actually works. The amplifier sends a full audio signal into the crossover input. Inside the board, the electronic filters divide the frequencies into separate paths, testing the four-way speaker crossover with an amplifier and speaker. American English voiceover script. Alright everyone, now it is time for the real test. In this part of the video, I am going to connect this four-way speaker crossover board with a mini amplifier and a speaker to see how the system performs. First, let's look at the amplifier. This is a compact subwoofer amplifier module. Even though it is small, it is designed to produce powerful bass output for speaker systems. On the front panel, we can see several controls and input connections. The first section is the power input. Here we have positive 12 volts, remote, and ground terminals. This amplifier works with a 12-volt DC power supply, which makes it suitable for car audio systems and DIY sound projects. Next, we can see the RCA audio input ports labeled left and right. This is where the music signal enters the amplifier. You can connect these inputs to a phone, computer, Bluetooth receiver, or audio player.
Cityscape, a pillowy 99 style kick, low pass so it feels like it's coming from a distance. Atma's a field recording of distant city traffic or rain at a very low volume. A lush, wide -7th or -9th chord progression using a warm analog preset. Use a slow attack so the chords swell in and out like breathing. The glide. The days. Be smooth and blotted, not just a rhythmic pulse. Soft, layered with a wood block or rim shot for an organic, non-aggressive snap at a long, dark reverb tail that is sidechained to the kick. Subtle melody, a muted electric piano or a soft sine wave pluck playing a simple, echoing 3-note motif. The emotional.
After everything is connected properly, it is finally time to test the system. Right now, I am going to test this setup using the four-way speaker crossover board. The low frequencies will go to the woofer speaker for deep bass. The mid frequencies will go to the mid-range speakers for vocals and instrument clarity. And the high frequencies will go to the tweeter for sharp and detailed sound. Now everything is connected and ready for testing. I am going to slowly increase the amplifier volume and listen carefully to the sound performance.
The track ends on a single, long decaying bass note. The track breaks into silence.
Atmosphere.
A subtle layer of pink noise filtered to sound like wind at distant city traffic. The kick, a warm 9 to a 9 style kick with the click soft. The Clemens, a wide cinematic chord progression. With a slow attack creating a swelling effect that feels like passing under streetlights. The cruise, the bass. A deep, warm FM sub-bass. It should be melodic and rubbery, sitting perfectly under the kick without any distortion. A soft. Organic clap layer with a woodblock hit. Apply large hall reverb but keep the mix dry for intimacy. Subtle melody. A muted electric piano playing a gentle echoing 3-note melody with a dotted 8-note delay. Reflection.
And after completing the sound test, I can say that this 4-way crossover board performs surprisingly well. The sound quality is very clean, balanced, and powerful. The bass sounds deep and smooth. The vocals are clear and natural. And the high frequencies are sharp without sounding harsh. One thing I really like about this crossover board is the build quality. The components feel solid and professionally designed. The large copper inductors, capacitors, and resistors work very efficiently together. Even after testing the system for a long time at higher volume levels, the crossover board did not become excessively hot. That is a very good sign. It shows that the board is designed to handle power properly and maintain stable performance. For anyone building a DIY speaker system, home theater setup, karaoke system, or custom audio project, this crossover board is definitely a very good option. It helps improve sound quality, protects the speakers, and creates a more professional listening experience. Overall, this is a very impressive audio crossover board for the price and performance. Thank you again for watching the video, and I will see you in the next audio project.